So is the movie experience truly over? Let's go and talk about it. The blockbuster season is here, and Furiosa kicked off the season on the Memorial Day weekend, and let's just say it was very underwhelming when it comes to the numbers. Now, critically, this film did very well with the audience and the critics, so it wasn't really about the movie and how it was made, but for some reason, it just didn't do too well. It only made $32 million in the domestic box office, barely beating out Garfield, the animated film. And Furiosa has the worst #1 opening in the box office in the last 3 decades. But thank goodness it doesn't have the worst opening, because Casper the Friendly Ghost in 1995 only made $22 million in the domestic box office. And not just only that, the total of the Memorial Day box office weekend is one of the lowest of all time, only making $128 million for the 4-day weekend. So those numbers sparked up a conversation throughout social media. Is the movie theater experience truly dead? So let's go ahead and break it down and see what's really going on. Now, is it the rising ticket prices for movie theaters? The average ticket price for 2024 is at $10.78, and it was the same price in 2023. Now, in 2022, it was at $10.53, and in 2021, it was $10.17. I mean, we can even go all the way down to 1995, and it was actually $4.53. Man, those were the good days when the movies only cost $5. Yes, the movie tickets have increased over the years, and it's been hovering around $10 to almost $11 when it comes to the average. Unless you go to the movie theaters in the evening, that could go all the way up to $15 to $18. And that really does add up for a family of 4 or more. Now, for me, I got a family of 6. Now, 5 of us can go to the movie theaters, okay? Got me and my wife, who get charged as an adult, my 2 older kids who gets charged as an adult, and then I have my 7-year-old who gets charged as a child, and that adds up to a lot of money for sure. So we have to be very picky to what movie we want to watch during the summer. And that's not even including snacks. It could go from $20 to $40 to $50 if you want to add just drinks and popcorn for your whole family. But I will pump my brakes when it comes to the movie snack prices, because they did have a recent survey saying that over 60% of moviegoers bring in their own snacks. I mean, I'll be honest. We've done it before, it's cheaper, and we can get better ones too at the store. So does the expensive ticket prices and snacks kill the movie experience? I don't think so. I don't think that's the main reason, especially how much more you get out in the theaters now. I mean, you got the Dolby experience, you have IMAX, you have 4D. I mean, they offer so much more compared to 1995. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say that the ticket prices aren't expensive, because they really are. Like I said before, we had the budget and we had to make sure to be picky on which movies we want to watch together as a family. But I don't think that's the main reason why the movie experience might be dead to people. Maybe it's just the films that are being shown at the theaters. People are probably burnt out of sequels, reboots, remakes, threequels. Maybe there's not much originality in films anymore. But then I say that, and then you have Deadpool and Wolverine that's gonna be released in July. It's already projected to make over $200 million on the opening box office weekend. So I don't really think those are the main reasons. Yes, I do see this a lot on social media, that people don't like reboots, remakes, they get tired of it, everything's too woke, all that stuff, right? But then you get certain films and it just blows everyone away when it comes to the box office numbers. And again, I don't think that's killing the movie experience at all. Even last year for Memorial Day weekend, Little Mermaid made over $118 million, okay? And that's been remade, reboot, all that stuff multiple times, and we still had a lot of people show up for the film. Now, do I really believe the movie experience is truly dead? I don't think so. Now, do the prices and the lack of originality play a role? Yeah, I really do believe that. But it has been increased over the years when it comes to the box office numbers. From 2013 to all the way to 2019, it has increased to $5 billion for the box office numbers. And yes, 2020 was a horrible year because we had the pandemic, we couldn't go anywhere. But as you can see, it has increased over the years. And now we're getting closer to what we had in 2019, almost to $5 billion. And 2024 is not even over yet. And we got some huge films on the way. So like I said before, the movie experience is not dead, and I think it was just a bad weekend. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, it just hit a milestone of making $300 million in the last 3 weeks. And you know what? Summer films has just begun, and we have some big films on the way. You got Inside Out 2, Despicable Me 4, Bad Boys Ride or Die, A Quiet Place Day 1. So yes, I do believe that the movie experience has changed, but I don't think it's dead. and I feel like we have a lot more variety for everyone to enjoy, and maybe some films are just not meant to be for everyone. And a perfect example, Furiosa did great with the audience and the critics, but globally it didn't do too well when it comes to the box office numbers. But it doesn't mean it was a bad film. It was an amazing movie, and I feel like people should go out and watch it and support it if you really do love that franchise, and they can continue on these amazing stories. And that's for any film that you like or any franchise that you enjoy. Go out and support it if you can. And if you can't because life is hitting you hard, I completely understand that. Believe me, we've been on that same boat with me and my family. But hey, the good thing about the movie experience is when you do decide to go watch a movie, it's a great way to disappear from the real world for 2 to 3 hours and just enjoy an amazing film with your loved ones or with yourself. It's okay. So let's come back to the question. Is the movie experience dead? For me, I don't think it is. And with the numbers, it's showing that things are improving every year when it comes to the box office numbers. Now, I know everyone's situation is different. I know things have been hard since 2020, and I know it's still hard for a lot of us since then. But as you can see in the numbers, us moviegoers always find a way to catch our favorite movie, our favorite franchise, sequel, remake, reboot, it doesn't matter. A lot of us still make it out and make it work because we just love that movie experience. And don't get me wrong, watching a film at home is always nice, convenient, a lot cheaper for sure, and it's fun to enjoy with the family. But when you watch that movie for the first time in the theaters, just a different movie experience that you just can't compare to at home. Just gotta be honest, just my opinion. But there you go, you beautiful people. Those are just my thoughts about the movie experience. Please let me know in the comment section. How do you feel about it? Do you feel like it's dead? Do you still feel like it's alive and strong and going very well for you? Like I said, everyone's situation is different, but I feel like the numbers are backing up what I'm saying, and it's showing that we are still going strong and we still love movies, and that's awesome. I love to see that. But there you go, you beautiful people. I know it was a different type of video, but I feel like it was something to talk about on this channel. We all love movies, TV shows, and I feel like it was something we should all talk about and see how everyone feels about it. And you know what? Like I said before, everyone's opinion is welcome. Just show respect to each other. That's all I ever ask for. Tell me how you feel. I'll tell you how I feel, and it's okay. We can agree to disagree, shake hands, have a smile on our faces, and move on with our day. And as always, if you want more content just like this, movie news, updates, rumors, then this channel is for you. So drop a like, subscribe, have that bell on, or go ahead and click on our next video. I'll catch you in the next one. You guys take care. Much love. Peace out.